Awakening to the Now, Embodied Enlightenment in Everyday Life. Introduction. Most people think enlightenment is far away, something for monks in caves or gurus in temples. But what if it isn't? What if enlightenment is as close as your next breath, or the way your feet touch the ground, or the cup of coffee in your hands? That's what I mean by embodied enlightenment. It's not about escaping life, it's about stepping into life more fully, seeing every moment as sacred. And today, I want to share how you can wake up to the now in your everyday life. Not someday, not after years of practice, but here, right now. Part 1. The body as the anchor. A lot of people think enlightenment happens in the mind. They study, they read, they try to figure it all out. But the mind loves to wander. It gets stuck in the past. It leaps into the future. The body doesn't do that. The body is always here, right here, in this moment. Take a slow breath. Feel the air move in and out. Notice your chest rising and falling. For a second, you're not lost in yesterday or tomorrow, you're here. That's presence. That's embodiment. Many of us live from the neck up, lost in thought, cut off from what our body knows. But awakening isn't about thinking harder. It's about coming back to your senses. Your sight, your touch, your hearing, your smell, your taste. These are doorways into the now. Feel the sun on your skin. Taste your food slowly. Hear the rhythm of your steps as you walk. These don't look like lightning bolt moments of awakening, but they are. They're small, grounded ways of living awake. Part 2. Daily rituals as sacred. You don't need to fly to India or sit in silence for 40 days to be spiritual. You don't need incense or robes. Embodied enlightenment shows us that the ordinary things are already sacred, if you're awake to them. Take your morning coffee. Instead of rushing, pause. Notice the smell, the warmth of the cup, the taste on your tongue. In that moment, you're not just drinking coffee, you're meeting life. The same goes for washing dishes, folding laundry, walking down the street. These can all be spiritual practices if you give them your attention. The key word is attention. Whatever you give your full attention to becomes sacred. Enlightenment isn't about adding more rituals to your life. It's about bringing presence to the rituals you already have. Mike Dooley says, thoughts become things. When you add presence and gratitude to everyday actions, they shift. A chore becomes a chance to wake up. Part 3. Listening to life's subtle signals. Life is always talking to you. The question is, are you listening? Sometimes it's not in words. It's in feelings. Have you ever had a gut instinct that turned out to be right? Or felt sudden peace when you made a choice? That's not random. That's your body speaking. Your body whispers before it shouts. A tight chest might be saying, something's off. Butterflies might be saying, this is exciting, pay attention. Goosebumps often point to truth. When you slow down, you hear these signals more clearly. Your body becomes a channel to your deeper self. It doesn't lie. It doesn't overthink. It just reflects the truth of the moment. Sarah Landon calls the body the vehicle of the soul. If that's true, then tuning into its signals is one of the most direct ways to live aligned. Practical tools for everyday awakening. Let's make this simple. Here are 4 practices you can use right now. The 3-breath reset. Whenever you feel stressed, stop. Take 3 slow, conscious breaths. Feel your body soften. That's enough to bring you back. Mindful movement. Move your body with awareness. Stretch. Do yoga. Walk slowly. Notice how your body feels with each motion. Sacred pauses. Pause a few times a day. Ask yourself, what do I see? What do I hear? What do I feel? A few seconds of noticing can shift your whole mood. Gratitude anchors. Tie gratitude to daily habits. Every sip of water, thank you for life. Every door you open, thank you for new paths. Small reminders that keep you present. Thriving through presence. Now you might wonder, what about when life gets messy, when everything feels chaotic? Here's the thing. Presence doesn't mean life stops being hard. It means you meet it fully instead of running from it. Think of the eye of a hurricane. Around you, winds are wild, but in the center, there's stillness. That's presence. Matt Kahn says, "Whatever arises, love that." Instead of fighting what comes, you meet it with compassion. In your body, in your heart. That's how you thrive in chaos. Not by avoiding it, but by being rooted through it. The gift of being fully human. A lot of people think enlightenment makes you untouchable, that you won't feel pain, sadness, or anger. But embodied enlightenment doesn't make you less human. It makes you more human. You feel emotions more deeply, but you're not afraid of them. You cry without shame. You laugh without holding back. You live fully. Darryl Anker, through Basha, often says, "Follow your highest excitement." That doesn't mean you never face discomfort. It means you live in such alignment with yourself that even challenges become part of your joy. A living example, picture two people in a park. The first is glued to their phone, scrolling, barely noticing anything. The second is present, feeling the breeze, hearing birds, smelling the earth after rain. Same park, two totally different experiences. One person is asleep, the other is awake. The difference isn't the park, it's awareness. That's the heart of embodied enlightenment. Conclusion. So here's the takeaway. Stop chasing enlightenment somewhere far away. Stop thinking it's only for special people. It's not. It's right here. In your next breath, your next step, your next sip of water. Embodied enlightenment means living awake in everyday life. Let your body anchor you. Let your routines become sacred. Pay attention to the signals of life. When you do, you realize you've been in the temple all along. The temple is your life. The altar is this moment. The offering is your presence. So take a breath, look around, feel your body. Right here, right now, you are awake. That's embodied enlightenment.